things set up real quick while I introduce today. Today is going to be SolarShares. We're going to be doing SolarShares thread contest writing prep. So basically, we're getting everybody's concerns addressed today. Like, I want to make sure that everybody knows what the task is, how to complete it, how to potentially win. All right. So this is what I'm working on with you guys today. We're gonna do some more exploring of SolarShares. We're probably gonna do a little more exploring on the thread writing. We're just gonna generally go over everything that we need to go over the next hour or two. There are no random drawn prizes today. That's not how we do it on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, it's the 3 who win. So I will announce the winners by Saturday. That is how today goes. So you're welcome to hop in and hang out. We're welcome to play and relax and chill a little bit. But today, there's no random draws. So you don't have to come in. I mean, I know some of you guys are here for the money. I don't blame you. But, yeah, we're going to... Okay, that's good. Coming into the Discord. Let's go. Let's see here. All right. Disconnect quietly. There we go. You guys should be able to hear me just fine, hopefully. If not, let me know. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I got that set up. Everything looks like it's coming together. Hey, Gabriel, we got some new faces in here today. It's nice to see you guys. What's up, Wells? What's up, Joy? Joy was here yesterday, I think. Blingles, what's up, buddy? Buddha, I'm gonna get back to your message. This morning's been a little fast-paced, so. Yeah, I haven't been able to answer all of the messages I've gotten today yet, starting my day up. So let's get over here a little bit. I need to find SolarShares, SolarShares.io. Here we go. So today is basically us going over so today's basically us going over some information on SolarShares, some more information on SolarShares. It's us working towards helping you get your articles figured out and make sure that you're awesome. Thank you, Buddha. I'm glad. Somebody answered me at least. Jeez. Hey, Cinnamon. Hey, Shoddy. Divine. What's up, guys? But yeah, so we're gonna go towards helping people figure out what they're doing today with the threads. I'm here if you guys need anything for the articles. I'm here if you guys have any questions. So today is my day to assist you guys the best I can in preparing you for submission by tonight. You know, you have to submit the articles by 11:59 p.m. UTC, otherwise they don't count. I do not have my screen on at the moment. 1 second. Let me see. All right, here we go. Turn on. Okay. Now you can see my ugly mug as well as the beautiful SolarShares website. Oh, as I was looking a little early today, it looks like there's only 6 of you guys so far today, and it might be because we don't have the prizes today, but you know what? I'm here to provide value in other ways. So if you guys need help with something, if you guys need advice on anything, if the article for Zealy has been giving you guys a hard time, if the thread writing in general, there's some general questions that you guys have on it, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for today. This is essentially me assisting you today. This is me being available and hopefully helping you improve in some way, shape, or form. And also, we may have some cool new events coming in along the lines of the event schedule. I may be able to tune down some of the writing and self improvement stuff, and get some political conversation going in here. I know some people like the politics more than they like the thread writing, and hopefully maybe even get some graphics designers in as well, so we can do something around the lines of like video content creation and stuff. Because I mentioned that to you guys earlier in the week, and there's definitely there's definitely opportunity for growth there. There's opportunity for capturing audience easier and more efficiently with video. It just takes a little bit longer. It takes a little more work. It requires you to be on screen or have an avatar that you're using, so that can be a little bit difficult. You know what I'm saying? And some people just don't have the setup for it. Realistically, me with the laptop, like my desktop went down, so me with the laptop, it's a little bit harder for me to stream than it would be for me to stream with the desktop. And somebody with a phone, it's going to be even more difficult for that. So yeah. So, what have you guys been up to today? How have you guys been going with the SolarShares thread? What are you guys thinking about with that? Is there any direction that you guys have been planning on going? Is there a specific subject from SolarShares that you're interested in talking about specifically? Are you going to talk about like where they're located and the capacity? Are you going to talk about tokenomics? Are you going to talk about I mean, you could even write a thread on solar energy and the effects on the economy. Yeah, I do have a screen up. I said you get to catch my ugly mug today. Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy? I got my ugly mug on screen, and I got the beautiful SolarShares website ready to go. So yeah. I'm in. Oh, you can't see me. Why can't you see me? What happened here? What? I'm missing. I'm missing. Let me see. Hold on. X. I need to see what is going on here. Casper, shush. My cat decides that at the last second she wants to be vocal as I'm starting to stream. You gotta love it. Let me see what's going on here with my... Okay, I see background. I see bottom bar. Oh, I think I might know what it was, because I still had my meeting up from earlier, and the meeting has webcam, so that could have potentially caused the issue with my that's great. So yeah, you guys may not be able to see me today. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see here. What? Settings for media file. Oh, that's because of the frame. Where's the, there we go. Now you should be able to see me. Alright, now that I've fixed that, right? New audio device detected. Do you want to switch? Don't switch. Now, do you guys hear me okay? Like, is there any of that weird noise from the last time today, or no? I'm worried about that too. I don't want to be breaking you guys' eardrums. Okay, good. So, Good. All right, guys. So, is there anything I can help you guys with today? Like, do you guys have any questions, anything top of mind that, and it could be something silly. It could be something that you guys don't think is super important and is silly, but I'm here to help. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any of you have started working on your articles already, or any of you have started working with like even the articles, if you guys have a question about the articles, if you guys have a question about anything, I'm here right now. See, Blingle's typing. Next week will be another article for the Zilly. Yeah. I want to do one more article for one more week. It's gonna follow. It's gonna follow a similar format to this one. Spacing is weird, Buddha. Spacing is tough because spacing is more about. In a lot of cases, it's personal preference, right? But like, let's see. Let me see if I can find a good thread here somewhere. Oh, I got our friggin' posts from people about GDC, FOMO. Join us tomorrow. But like even like this, like you see how they broke it up a little, gave a little block of text in here, and then broke it up again. Like this can be good. It's not spaced like I would normally space it, but it's still not a bad spacing for the article or for the post, right? So what ends up happening is, oh, okay. So what ends up happening is the more you block text in together, the more you end up having a problem with people retaining attention on those sections, right? So like this as just a general text block would be worse than this as it is right here, right? So like this copy text looks better than this like this, right? But this is the way that you should be writing sentences and stuff, right? Like that's just the way that you write it, right? Like you follow the flow, you follow the conversation. Like, I am a new community manager. I was looking for some advice today and found that most people are not super insightful or articulate. This ended up not helping me at all with what I was trying to achieve, right? So that block of text is harder for you to read, right? It's harder for you to follow along with. It's not impossible to do, but the way that media is today is it teaches us to have ADHD and like not be able to focus on things that are like not broken down in more digestible ways. So this. Oh, thank you for the follow, Granger. But yeah, like it gives us the ability to digest the information better. We've all got TikTok brain now, so everybody is focused on short, digestible pieces of information. Down. No. So that is more readable than the one above it, right? Buddha. What's up, TJ? How's it going today, buddy? I see you typing, Buddha. He's got a friggin' thread for me. Here we go. Buddha, it's something that you'll start to flow with over time as you go. It's it's muscle memory almost, right? I try when I type, yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, and it doesn't have to be major spacing. Just little spaces to break up your sentences, little spaces to like allow you to highlight certain points that are maybe more important. You know, like you can, let's see. I was exploring SolarShares today. They are an amazing project because they are providing green energy in regions that are underserviced. They have a new. They are working on building new farms across Brazil. And you can take the chance to invest and own a share of the revenues. What do you mean by that, Shotty? Like the more threads, the better. Is like the more posts in a thread better, or like you're working on building new farms across Brazil, and you can take the chance to invest and own a share of the revenues. Check out their. Keep informed. Hey, Kazito, what's up, Global? Not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to have more posts in a thread. It's more about covering the information in a way that is informative, being able to hook people and drive excitement around the message, or inciting positive or negative emotions. It's attention grabbing. That's essentially what all threads are. Whereas like an article is more in depth and informative, a thread is more attention grabby, more call to action. You can't do like a full body thread, and I've seen full deep dive threads, but an article tends to be the best like medium for informative stuff. I wouldn't do a thread to do like a full deep dive. Maybe a thread to do like a dive into hey Dante, thanks for tuning in on Twitch, buddy. I would use a thread more to get people interested in what I'm talking about, and then even guide them to the article itself, right? Hey, Velocity. Yeah, we're definitely a lot smaller today. There's no rewards today except for the people who win tonight. So, you know, like, we have to see. We have to see who takes home the prize. But it's not here, so you know how it goes. Let's see. Check out their website today. Actually, even better. Check out my article here to find out more. All right. So, big text block, right? Doesn't look that great. Sun with face. Do that. We're working on building. Make sure my spacing is good there. Yeah. Check out my article here. We're going to bold this. We're going to italicize this just because. Providing green energy. Let's see. Bold. Green. They're working on building new farms across Brazil. BR. Check out my article here. I'll scroll. There we go. So, I mean, there's... Can you post a thread in form of an article? See, that's the thing. Like, a thread is... You can do an article, like, you can go to Medium and you can post a thread as an article. Like, realistically... Honestly, Izia, most of this is copywriting. Most of this is, like going over, like, your post, your verbiage, your like I take a lot of that into account when I do what I do. I don't go into it in specifics because I'm not super versed in copywriting, but I mean I can explore it and I can see what I can provide information wise. I can see what I can find for resources and utilities on that. A lot of what I do is just general like experience from working with somebody who's like a copywriting fanatic. Rennie was like super big on copywriting, and like so everything I did it fell more into like making sure that I was posting in appropriate ways. Every sentence mattered, every character mattered, formatting mattered. Like these long sentences here, he wouldn't have liked that because it doesn't translate well for mobile. These are all things that you think about when you're writing your articles, and it's not easy. It's not easy to keep in mind, but like I said, it ends up being almost second nature as you go, right? But yeah. Because they're from Brazil. They're not from Brazil. They're building in Brazil. So the Brazilian flag relates to Brazil, so I use the Brazilian flag. Hey, you want to the green siren because it's green energy, and I'm drawing attention to that area. SolarShares because it's sun and related to solar power. Plingles. If they were in Nigeria, I would put a Nigerian flag there. Yep. Thread writing and article writing are not the same. Okay? So that's something that I've noticed a lot with this recent article writing shtick that's been going on for the weekly task for Zeely. So I've noticed that people are having a little bit of a hard time with that. Yes, they are very, very different. So in there, it explains the differences, right? But the main differences, right? Key differences I put down here. You got format, series of posts, long form, structured text. Platform, social media, X, Discord, etc. Blogs, news sites, Medium, LinkedIn. Length, short, segmented, longer, in-depth. Depth, quick insights, summaries, comprehensive explanation. And that this is the main difference. These bottom two, right, are the main thing. Like engagement for social media tends to be interactive. You want replies. You want impressions. You want people to interact and engage. You want people to follow a call to action. You want somebody to follow through to another site or to another to wherever you want them to go, to Discord, to another X page, to a white paper, to a pre-sale link. These are all things that you're trying to push them towards with like a thread. right? Whereas with an article, your main purpose for that article is to inform. You can encourage discussion, which is great, but your main thing is informing, providing a comprehensive explanation, making sure that it's long form, in depth. It doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world, though there's plenty of ways that you can pretty them up, right? But essentially, an article is more of an essay format, whereas a thread. Good morning, Creon. Yes, threads are much more formal. Articles are much more formal. Sorry, not threads. You got me mixed up. Hey, Vino, what's up? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. But yeah, articles are much more formal than threads. You do not have to write an article for SolarShare, but if any of the projects of the week you write an article on, you're more than welcome to do it on SolarShares. But it's due by Friday, so you only have a limited amount of time to get that done. So you can do it on SolarShares. It's one of the projects of the week, but it's not required. So you can do it on Social AI, you can do it on SolarShares, you can do it on Impact, or you can do it on Paragon. And I've seen articles on each. Which thread, Vina? Was it the thread for today? For today's competition? Or is it the article? Oh, yeah. Let me... Alright, Blingles. If you need any help, I'm going to be here. Remember, submission is by 11:59 tonight, UTC. Make sure that you get your article submission in, buddy. Yeah. I haven't seen your article yet. I'm going to review them tonight. And work towards getting a winner picked for Saturday, like I always do. And I should be able to announce that during our game night. Yeah. Wow. I need to start getting some more sleep. I actually slept okay last night, too. I don't know what it is. It's the sleep apnea. That's what it is, you know? Being fat and out of shape has its drawbacks, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Joe, today, Wednesdays, we don't do the quack quacks or anything, dude. So, like, yeah. Oh, for the thread, just post it on X and then share it in Guild Showcase with the X tag. No, there's no quack tech quack today. I added the engage post, Dante. Did you not get a ping? It's not easy to write a really good thread. I picked the winners for the last week's thread, Blingles. I picked the winners already. It's Blingles. It's not hard to write a thread, but it's not easy to write a really good thread. Oh. Maybe I put it in the wrong... I'm surprised it didn't post here, though. That's weird. Hold on. Let me check something so that I make sure that I'm not just posting it again for no reason. Let me see here. Edit. Permissions. Engage. View. Create. Send. Why is that like that? No. Send messages is on for it. Send messages, save. Let me make sure real quick. I want to make sure that you guys get your engage points for it. I need to make sure that nobody's been able to interact yet. Good. Delete. Delete. All right, cool. I'll post that back up for you guys. Give me 1 second here. All right. Let's see. What, for last week's Blingles? I don't remember you submitting one for last week. Yeah, I don't see a post in here anywhere from you, buddy. Make sure that you post your post on X, right? And then go to Guild Showcase, all right? And post a post there, buddy. And tag me in it. That way I want to make sure that I'm getting your post coming through, okay? So I don't see your post in there anywhere. Don't give up, Joe. It's never worth giving up. You never improve if you don't make mistakes. I used to just write block text friggin' tweets. Like I still do sometimes. You know, you don't always have the mental capacity. You just want to get a quick message out and you send a quick message. Like, it's not an easy gig to sit there and write threads. It's not the hardest thing in the world, though. And writing an okay thread is better than writing a bad thread. So just go for okay and then progress as you go. Add better placed emojis as you go. Focus on your spacing another day. Focus on your hook another day. Focus on adding quality video or visual content to your post another day. And we're gonna review it on Monday either way, buddy. Oh shit! I was gonna turn off. I was going to do this last week so that we can do some analytics on... Yeah, if you want some guidance on it, that's fine. So, I got Venus here. I got... That's all article submissions. That's Joe's. That's Venus. Let's do some quick work here. Hold on. And I'll go over Vina Queens too because she mentioned it before as well. All right, so we've got DeMarcus. Is this you, Vina? Did I click the wrong one? Okay, cool. No, they're just making sure that was the right one. So we got Big Joe here real quick. All right. So first things first, Joe. I'm gonna run through this real fast for you. First things first, to improve, get rid of thread 1 out of 11. That's a lot of posts, bro. Damn. That's fine. What I would do is I would remove this emoji, right, and put it at the end. I would take this and put it on the other side of this as well. Remove the semicolon, right? And just do this with another leaf on this side, right? And the need for SolarShares as like the title here. And just move the thread emoji to the end, right? The world is in dire need of clean, sustainable energy. All right. Give you a sample or an example here of how I would adjust this. All right. So we got this post here. Let's do a little exercise with you guys. How's that? How would you guys adjust this first post to make it better? Show me in chat. Like, help me see what you guys envision doing better. And I already explained some of it. So, how would you guys improve on this thread, on this post in the thread? It's the first post. You need a hook. You need a draw. You wanna capture them visually. You want to capture them with your message and keep them on your post. So what are we doing here? And it's not a bad statement, that first one. The world is in dire need of clean, sustainable energy. There's a sense of urgency there. There's a sense of drama and need. Like, and we need this. This is something we need. You don't have to do the topic on caps. What I like to do, because I feel like caps tends to be a little obnoxious when you're reading it, right? So what I do is I do like camel case or what was it? Snake case, camel case? I forget which one it was. Hold on. What is camel case? Camel case. Camel case is writing where capitalized uses capitalized words without space. No, never mind. Snake case. Was it snake case? Replaced with an underscore. Okay, no, that's definitely not what it is. What the hell is it called? What is it called when you capitalize the first letter of every word? Yeah. It's called title casing, title style capitalization. All right, Blingles, catch you later, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. It's not your fault, Velocity, that his battery's dying. Come on. You ain't gonna apologize for something like that. But it's called title case. So what you do is you take each word in the title and you capitalize it. So the, need, T, N, F, S, and S for the SolarShare. So I would keep the SolarShare, both of those capitalized, because it separates the name and kind of like, yeah, I like how that looks. So I would keep it that way. And then we have the world is in dire need of clean, sustainable energy. Yet, investing in solar farms has been expensive and inaccessible, not until SolarShare NFT, a revolutionary project using blockchain to tokenize solar energy assets, comes in. Velocity. You know what? If I could, it's valuable knowledge. If I could sell it, I would probably be a lot better off than I am now. But it's common knowledge. It's just how you absorb it and how it's shared helps absorption as well. So like I hope that I'm a better medium than just reading it through like a post online or an article. I hope that I help you absorb it better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a medium. I'm not like this isn't my information. This is information I've learned as I've gone and read other people's stuff and seen what works and seen what doesn't work over time, you know? All right. So yeah. Title case is definitely a good way to do it. So show me what you would change this to. Like show me how you would change that post there. Boop. It's 3 winners, 15 USDT global. Also, I believe they're having a AMA on Thursday at 7 p.m. CET, and they're going to be giving away stuff for the AMA. So I'm gonna let the community know about that. I gotta get an exact time and date on that because I think he said sunlight equals green energy. CJN. These guys are awesome. Like they see that we're doing stuff and they're like emphasizing it and yep. Okay, so it's tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. for me. Alright, so I'm going to share this with you guys. So that you guys can stand a chance to win tomorrow as well. I believe that they are giving something away. I don't know what they're giving away, but I think they are giving something away. So, but even if they aren't, it'd be good information for you to check out. It's going to be an AMA with the CEO directly on the stage. So, oh wait, why is that saying 2 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Eastern? It's 2 p.m. Okay. That's something you got to be careful with too, especially around daylight savings time. So I'm gonna give you guys a heads up on that one. The time difference, right? So now, if you're gonna post Thursday, March 20th at 1 p.m., make sure that you're not posting that before daylight savings time and times change over and stuff. So like it just looks bad. I'll be the first person to say it. And I've made that mistake before plenty of times. So I'm going to let them know about that so that, yeah. Hey, Kate, what's up, buddy? For which what, Joe? For which what? For what which? Okay, so that doesn't look too bad, Shotty. Um, is that supposed to be 2 posts now, though? Or is that just the one? Oh, nothing's ending tomorrow. They have an AMA for SolarShares tomorrow. Yeah, so if you guys want to jump in and hang out, like I think they're giving away something. I don't know exactly what they're giving away, but I think they are giving something away for somebody potentially. So I would recommend just stopping in and hanging out and enjoying the AMA and ask questions. Yeah, it would likely be only for verified accounts, Shotty. Um, but yeah, so what I would do is like I said, let's see. You don't have to break it up into 2 posts. Um, there's a good hook in there already. So what I would do is I would get rid of this leaf. Let's do let's do fallen leaf. It looks a little more dramatic. The dying leaves, you know. All right. So now we can take that and we can move that. The need for SolarShare. Alright, let's go with, I didn't like, edit, paste, space, See, we can do it like this, where we change it over a little bit and do investments in solar energy. So like it's covering a broader subject, right? Than just the yet investing in solar farms has been expensive and inaccessible. Not until SolarShares. You gotta be careful with your wording. The not until SolarShare NFT is a little weird. It's not great English, and even if English isn't your first, you just got to be cautious of that, and maybe try to use ChatGPT to help with like the translation or the formatting or the sentence structure. So you can do that. Investments in solar energy farms and other infrastructure has been limited based on economic situation, or yeah. So it's been difficult to invest in others. Okay. Renew. Recycle. There we go. Panel. Electric. See, so like, yeah. Like this is something you could potentially do with it. The need for SolarShare. The world is in dire need of clean, sustainable energy, and you can actually read that. You can read the world, the Earth, the globe is in dire need of clean, sustainable energy, low battery. It has been difficult to invest in solar and other renewable energy infrastructure. Recycle at SolarShare NFT changes this plug. So this should still be within the limits. You'd have to check the emojis and stuff because Discord has more flexible emojis, which is one of the reasons why I like posting on Discord a little bit better, because it gives me a little more freedom with like the images and the visuals and the gifs and all the other fun aspects of writing, instead of just the text aspects of writing. But yeah, let's see. Can I post this without it being over? Huh. Perfect. I would just have to re-put in all the emojis, right? So, but it's well within, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. So yeah. Let's see. The world is in dire need. The SOS is nice. Investing in solar farms is expensive and inaccessible. The sweating. SolarShare revolutionary project that uses blockchain to tokenize solar energy comes in. Dive in with me. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, like the spacing, the sentence structure, those are all important things, right? So that's one thing right there, right? Let's see. SolarShare. Here we go. Nope, wrong one. Where's your post? I've lost it. I've lost it. How the hell did I put it? I just had it. Oh, there it goes. Me clicking everywhere like a fucking madman. So yeah, spacing is important. Use of the emojis can be super important. Getting rid of this is very important. I mean, you could do like a 1, right? Or like an A, B, C, D. Like you could do something like that. It's not that big a deal. But I wouldn't include the thread 1 of 11 up there just because it's yeah. And you know what? You keep actually a pretty good structure here as you go through it. Um, like it's all kind of the same the way that that you're doing it, the way that you're posting it. So it's actually not terrible. And you've got images, you've got some emojis. Yeah, you even included a link to the white paper. Yeah, dude, like I like what you've done. It's just there's a couple points that you can improve on. So that's not bad, man. So let's share. So what's this? Okay. Don't you don't want so rule of thumb for me, right? Is if you use one emoji per sentence, usually you won't go over. That's kind of how I do it. It doesn't always work, right? So what I would recommend, right, is yeah, 1 second. Fucking, I forgot to send something real quick. Where's the requested info? Daily reports. We have to rush this, please. All right, so yeah, let's see here. What else we got? Hey, Emmy, what's up? Where is it? Big Joe. So what is SolarShares? SolarShare, an innovative project leveraging blockchain technology to tokenize solar farms and make solar panel ownership fractional, tradable, and accessible worldwide. That is good. What you could do there though is since you're listing off like bullets or items in a list, you can create a list. All right. So what I would do for this is I'll post this here, get rid of this. Shice. I'll get rid of this. Nope. Damn it. I get rid of this. Take your green battery here. Put it up here. Take this down here. All right. Yeah. It's an innovative project leveraging blockchain technology to actually no, and make solar panel ownership Nope, what happened? You know what? Maybe we do this instead. Leaf. See, but this is where that comes in, though. You just mess around with what you have in front of you, right? Until you get it to something that feels closest to right? You don't have to, you don't have to, you don't have to have all of the information on exactly how you want to write it when you're writing it. You write it and then you adjust it. You create it and then you change it to how you want it to be. What's up, Monday? I'm glad you're good, Emmy. What's up, dude? So, like this here, it's super simple. Like it's not like revolutionizing thought or thread or post. Like there's nothing. It doesn't have to be game changing. It just has to be something that's quality, that's good, that it catches the attention, that keeps the reader reading, right? And hopefully this does that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that hopefully because you never know. You can create a banger article tomorrow and toss it out there and nobody ever reads it. You can create some dumb shit today and everybody fucking reads it and likes it and shares it. Like, attention is a fickle thing, and there's no 100% guaranteed way to provide to get that attention hook. I mean, there were people who are really, really, really good at it, but realistically, most people aren't, and like they're waiting for like a, I don't know, man. It's that most people just aren't. They aren't there. Like, I don't know. I need energy drinks. So, where are we? Let's see. We were going over the second post for your post there. Nope. Where is it? So yeah, this is kind of like how I would restructure it for your post there. I like the image. Image is great. 3 out of 11, I would get rid of that. With energy demand skyrocketing and the climate crisis looming, SolarShares NFT aims to bridge the gap by democratizing access to solar energy investments. Through tokenization, we make it possible for anyone, anywhere, to own and profit from solar energy. So there's a couple like formatting problems in here. The tokenization, we make it possible for anyone, anywhere, to own and protect. No, that one is that token that structure is right. Through tokenization, we make it possible for anyone, anywhere, to own and profit from solar energy. With energy demand skyrocketing and the climate crisis looming, SolarShares NFT aims to bridge the gap by democratizing access to solar energy investments. They're not bad sentences, dude. It's just the format, spacing, emoji use in the beginning instead of like at the ends of the sentences. Like I said, you don't have to do it that way. It's kind of my preferred way to do it. I like leading people to the end of the sentence rather than priming them at the beginning of the sentence with an image or an emoji. Yes, spacing is definitely something that's needed there. So like, and it's not terrible because you only have short little blurbs here. Like they're not super long, but the spacing is definitely something that you can improve upon. Um, Little blocks of text don't read as good as like little blocks of text. So this is one big block of text. You can chop this down into two smaller blocks of text, and that would look or work a lot better. Key challenges in the renewable energy space. Um, High cost of entry. Does this by fractionalizing solar farms lining by solar panels while earning rewards on the energy produced. I mean, you could reword that. What would you guys do with this one? Let's get the class participating. What will you guys do with that one for changing it up? Anyone? Vina Keen, let's go. Sure, go for it. Are you writing it in like document on the side there, Vina? Okay. So I'll just continue going through his post then as we go, and you guys can actually like take turns chopping up and kind of like sharing like suggestions and edits to his post. That's not a bad idea. That'll help, and it'll give you guys some experience doing it too. So doesn't hurt. If it doesn't hurt, it usually helps. All right. Let's see here. Number 5. Solar energy is abundant, but the infrastructure needed to power the world is massive. Many regions like South America, Africa, and Australia receive high solar irradiance, but local investment challenges hinder progress. Solar unlocks global access to investors. I like the image. Maybe adding a statistic in there for that post would have been helpful. Like if you could look up like cost to establish a solar farm in Brazil or Africa or Australia, that can help. That can help emphasize your post, giving them an actual dollar value of how much it could cost to have to start a solar farm or another renewable energy project in the region. That could help. Hey, there we go. In the renewable energy space, the high cost of entry. It looks okay. Let me see here. Compared to the first one of the key challenges in renewable energy space is the high cost of entry. One of the key challenges in renewable energy space is the high cost of entry. You didn't really change it up much there. You did move the zap. I would have removed the 4/11 altogether. The zap you could have put it at the end and gotten rid of the battery icon even. You could have kept the battery icon and gotten rid of the zap, but I kind of wouldn't do two emojis for that first one. So the zap emoji, battery emoji, sun emoji, anything that looks like solar panels emojis are great. Anything that utilizes the sun or renewable energy. So like you can do the recycling emoji and that would work. There's options there. You know, there's a lot of options there. Because anything that relates to energy, anything that relates to like renewable resources, anything that relates to recycling and reuse. The 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. There's options. There's a lot of options there for what you can do, emoji wise. But using too many emojis is definitely bad. One emoji per sentence is typically pretty good. Oh, we had somebody else slide in here. Hey, only one AOL. What's up, buddy? Somebody else too. I don't know where you. Hey, Virion. It's something you get as you go, dude. Like it's not something that is just. Some people find it really easy. For me, I have to be really choosy about it because I want to make sure I'm picking the right emojis for my right spot. I want to make sure that I'm working them into the sentences right because sometimes I like using them in line. Yep, I know, Virion. I saw you sneak in. But yeah, so there's that. Let's see here. So what I would have done for this one. Anybody else want to give it a crack before I like post something? What would you do with this one? Just kind of reformatting a post, like seeing if seeing what you would do with it instead of like what the other person did with it. Yeah, give it a shot, buddy. We're here to learn today. So, and like, if I can guide you guys towards writing better threads for the contest tonight, then that means I'm gonna have a lot more threads to read through. I mean, it's not necessarily a oh, that's all I can say. Please engage. Thank you. More work for me, but I would be happy to see the progress, right? Um, that's crazy, Mark. That's the articles. Hey, Crib, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Buddha, of course. You can change words, you can change sentence structure, you can remove, like, if you wanted to move the 4/11, if you wanted to add emojis, remove emojis, anything like that. It's your creational artistry, or yeah. You are putting your influence onto his post basically, and just helping him see where you think you would go with it is all. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing like you're not stealing his work or anything. It's just you guys are working together for things, like, and that's fine. Oh, of course you're late, Crib. We've been here since 10:30. All right. This freaking cold is annoying. Ah. Casino, you've been here since the beginning, brother. I've seen you. I've seen you in here since we started. Um, well, lectures are important, Crib, so I can't knock you for that. I won't ever knock you from going out and learning. Um, and if it's college lectures, if you're getting credits for it, um, I would much rather you go to those because you're probably also paying for them. And even if you're not paying for them, they're going towards a degree or something that I can't provide you with. So I would much rather you go towards something that's more productive and like save coming and hanging out here with me for days when you have the time to do it. Because there, no, don't sacrifice important IRL shit for hopping in here for a thread writing challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like that we're not even hosting live. That we're gonna do later on when when I get all the submissions in by 11:59 p.m. UTC Monday, or sorry, Friday. Wednesday. Wednesday. Why do I keep what? Oh, because the article contest is on Friday. I'm all messed up, man. I'm all messed up. My brain is fried. Let's see. Drag Easy up here to keep me company. If you guys want to come up and talk, you guys can come up and talk too. Like, you guys don't have to sit there in the audience. If you guys want to discuss back and forth verbally with me, you can. Today is not like a super structured day. Oh, now I gotta pick on you. Taco! Okay, so it's not just me picking on you, it's everybody picking on you now. Oh, there goes Easier.
Accept it.
Accept it.
That was
Yeah, she
Korean.
accepted it.
That was Korean. That was not me.
I know.
How's everyone?
Good. How are you?
We're having dinner. Um. So
Hopefully not spaghetti.
we're having Rumble Royale. What was that?
I said hopefully not spaghetti.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, God.
They will not get it. Only us.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing that they will not get it. But Creon will never live it down. At least not with me. So what are you guys having tonight?
It's vegetable. I don't know how it's called in English.
Punch board.
Oh, it's punch gourd. Yeah, it's one of my
Punch gourd?
favorite vegetable. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but yeah.
I'm-
Tomorrow we will be having Rumble Royale, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's go. How about on Saturday so that everyone can prepare? What are we gonna be playing?
Saturday, I want to play Raven Quest, honestly.
But it's not available on mobile, right?
I know. But I think it is available on Mac.
Ooh.
Let's see. I don't actually see.
No, we're not having SpongeBob. It's Sponge Gourd. We're having SpongeBob instead.
Where the hell?
GOURD.
This one.
Yeah,
You
you know
said
what,
Sponge
Lupa?
Gourd? Oh no, they only have it for PC Windows. Damn it. Oh, you have a Windows laptop still, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Thank you for sharing, Virion.
I can play that. I actually already have it on my laptop.
Yeah.
The Windows laptop, but I'm not sure if it's updated because I downloaded before it went live, so I'm not sure if there's probably some updates already, right?
Well, they have creator applications and media kits and stuff. That's kind of cool. See, this is what I like to see, right? Like, you go for a media kit and you've got all the media that you need. Like, the logos and stuff. And, like, I love that. I love that so much. Do you know
What?
why? Because it makes life easier.
Mhm. They have a media
Media
kit.
kit. Yeah, that's good. That's actually. I mean, that should be.
Is Shua here?
No.
No, Shua's not here.
It's gonna be here when we start.
I was gonna tease him if he's seeing Korean because Korean's talking.
Oh, we don't have the quack quack today, dude. Remember?
Oh,
Oh, no quack quack today.
No, Wednesdays are are based on the winners of the thread submission. So like
Oh
I don't think
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
see.
this day and Fridays are the 2 days that are a little more involved because you have to win instead of just getting random lucky. You know, like yeah.
But the changes that you mentioned, I think that was yesterday or the other day, that we'll be having like a little break. Is
Yeah,
that gonna be happening?
we're gonna have a week break. Next week we're gonna take a week break. I'll be able to go over the thread submissions. I'll probably take 1 day of the week to do that. Yeah, of course you can still submit threads until 11:59 p.m. tonight UTC. What's up, Virion? Um, but yeah, so I'll go over the threads with people at least. But for the next week, we're not going to do the events. I'm gonna take some time to go over the events that we've done. I have to. We're working on a new plan for the Discord to expand, increase engagement, bring some new excitement in with some new channels. We're looking around things for. Yeah, that's because Creon and Easy live together. Um, so we're gonna be doing some more around bringing in potentially some KOLs from the space, some opinion leaders to oh yeah, you can ask about any of that. I'm happy to try to help if I can. Um, yep, 11:59 UTC. Yep, thank you, Buddha. Um, but yeah, so we want to start doing like more workshops for you guys. We want to start doing more live events, not just focused around like the learning and the growth and stuff with the threads and you know like event writing and stuff. We want to do more. So my boss and one of the account managers and one of the other people, we're all coming together to like restructure the Discord a little bit because there's a need for a trading section because there's speculative aspects to Web3 and crypto and stuff. So we're gonna be changing that up a little bit. Why are you feeling dizzy, Emmy? Yes, trading for like speculative stuff. It's not financial advice. I'm not saying that these guys are the end all be all. That you can still lose money. Just be aware of that. We're not gonna be. I don't. If we're not doing all that alpha call. Oh, you're leaving, Emmy, because you're not feeling good. Go lay down, dude. Relax. Take it easy. Okay. Feel better.
It will soon, Emmy.
No, I don't. I don't. You can send them your wallet address realistically, and nothing will happen. They can't hack your wallet address from you giving them your wallet address. So if you sent them your wallet address, that would be one thing, you know, like. But if they tell you to click on something, if they tell you to go to a website and connect your wallet, if they tell you to send a seed phrase, if they tell you to send a private key, it's a scam, 1,000%. If they just tell you to like, hey, which wallet are you using, and then like they say, okay, well, it looks like you did get an allocation, but you have to go back to the official website. Then you go back to the official website. That's not so bad. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be cautious. Like everything, 1,000%. Go back into the Discord and make sure that it sounds like a scam to me, but they haven't. See, that's the problem, Buddha. People do things so friggin' weird sometimes, time to time. Like I've had CMs and well, I mean, I get that a little more now, but like I've had back when I was a community member alone, when I wasn't actually like a moderator or CM or anything for any projects, I used to go to some projects and they would DM me. Like, the legit people from the project would DM me. And I'm like, why? Why is this? Have me open a ticket or something. Don't DM me. Like, I don't like that. But yeah, Virion, what I would do is I would go into the Discord, I would open a ticket, I would let them know that this person messaged you and that you're concerned about it, and they will say yay or nay if it is a scam. And then you have a direct answer from the team, okay? Rather than guessing or relying on me. Because I'm not familiar with Cybros. I'm not familiar with like the project or who's running it or how they run it for their community or anything. So yeah, exactly. They can see what's in your wallet in the transaction, but everybody can see that, Crayon. So like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's public. It's public. Like, you don't have to worry about people seeing that stuff. That's not that big a deal. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot more on the server. We're going to be trying to bring a lot more value. We're going to be doing trading. We're going to be trying to get somebody in to talk more about like global news and politics and stuff. So what I would like to do is I would like to have it where maybe several times a day as we start to grow, or different days for different focuses. Like, I can do a workshop on Monday and assign you guys a thread writing competition for Saturday, right? And then somebody can come in on Tuesday and do global news and like talk about politics or economics or anything like that. Somebody come in on Wednesday and on hump day they can tell you how to grow your bags and find decent low market cap. Like, see, I knew you'd be excited about politics. A couple other people are really big on politics too, and I was talking to one of the people today, and he's into politics and he's part of the team, and he actually has worked like, dude, even in the future we could at some point get Mario on here with us. Like, we can have Mario come into the server and have an AMA or do a stage or come up and just generally chat with everybody. We can have that happen. You know, it's a matter of attendance. Like, to show up for a 50-person audience when he's got 100, like 1,000 people watching him on Twitter doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to show up and support just as much as he's going to show up and support. You know, like it's big, but it's not impossible, and it's something that we can do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of the different events that we're gonna end up doing and going through. So I hope you guys are ready, because the next couple weeks are gonna be kind of wild. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but you know, yeah. All right, Lord Buddha, looks like you tossed yours up there. Let's see. One of the biggest challenges in renewable energy is the high cost of entry. SolarShares is changing the game by fractionalizing solar farms. This innovative approach allows you to buy and sell solar panels, making renewable energy accessible to everyone. You're not really buying and selling solar panels with it, though. You're buying a share of the farm and the earnings that the farm makes. So you'd have to be, like, that's one thing, like the message being a clear message of what you're getting. Like, I reading this, I would think that I was like buying and selling solar panels, like those guys who sign up with like the solar companies and stuff, trying to make money off of commissions of selling like solar panels. Plus, you can earn rewards on the energy produced. Join the solar revolution today. That's not a bad rework, though. It's just that one little sentence there that bothered me. You get emojis, that's fine. Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, that's 1,000% a scam. Yeah, you can try to report. Like, is it on Discord? Is it on X? What is it on? It looks like you got an Apple. I don't do Apple. On X, you should be able to hold down on the message, and there should be a report button that you can send the report from. Yep. Glad I can help. But yeah, definitely a scam. But yeah, Buddha, that's the recommendation I can give you for that one. And Big Joe, you kind of get an idea of like where we're heading with like some of our tips and some of our reworks of the posts there. So it'll help you kind of with thoughts on how to rework your post in general. I see that you did already submit it. You submit another one if you want, dude. Like work on it, fix it up. So long as it's in before 11:59 p.m. UTC, you're fine. I don't mind helping and helping you fix it up, and so long as you're growing and making an active effort, I am happy for all of you guys. Like, let's see. Where is it? 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 I don't know where it is. Hold on. Let me see. Is it here? No, it's not it. All right, Joe. I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. I hope that this stuff helps, and I hope that I see you rewrite the article, so that I can take a look at it again, and see the improvements. Here we go. What is that face? What is that face? Oh, God. It burns. It burns. A little, yeah. Just trying to think if there's anything else I really need to discuss before we continue. Of course, Joe. I'm always tired, Virion. Sleep apnea messes with my life. KC, here in Nigeria, seeing electricity makes me revert back to my primitive ways. Up NEPA. Well, okay, what does that mean? Virion. No, I'm like legitimately asking. I don't know what it means. Oh. What the hell was that? Something hit my foot. Oh shit. Big news, guys. After 4 years, XRP is not a security. Holy shit. Okay, so up NEPA is like, we got light, let there be light, you know? Like, that's what we say. Like, let there be light. That's what you guys say, up NEPA. What? I'm asking, bro. Like, y'all laughing at me like that. I'm being legitimate. Like, I'm just curious. Like, shit. Uh, I gotta ask. We gotta remember, there's no dumb questions, bro. Like, I mean, there are, but like realistically, you gotta be nice about those. I'm a little special, no. Oh, but yeah, here in Nigeria. See, the one problem I have with that is like it's hard to relate to for me because I don't know what it means. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I would be like concerned about with the post. It might vibe really well with other Nigerians or other Africans if that's a saying that's there. Um, so that could go well for like regional content, for sure. Um, like definitely a regional content thing. Um, but yeah, here in Nigeria, seeing electricity makes me revert back to my primitive ways. Up never. Fire. Okay, I scrambled to charge everything. I scrambled to charge everything because the next blackout is always around the corner. Yet after 4 days of light a month, the bill still comes like I'm powering a factory. Okay. So here I am thinking of how to buy a gen and fuel it with N2K in my account. Then this pops up. SolarShare. Empower your future with solar energy. Y'all, I've never been this intrigued in my life. Of course, I'll spill the tea. What are friends for? A thread. Power your future with solar energy. Earn up to 25% APY annually. Yeah. Solar. Oh, I see what you did there. Solar plus share. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like how you did that. It messed me up for a second. I looked at it and I was like, wait, what? But then I looked at it and I was like, oh wait, that's cool. It took me a second to like really figure that out, but like it's a good spot. Like I like it. SolarShare is a blockchain powered platform that lets you invest in solar farms by owning digital shares of real world solar panels. So basically, whenever these panels generate electricity, your shares earn you real revenue. About SolarShare, heat waves, floods, unexpected cold snaps. Yeah, climate change. The world needs more clean energy, but solar farms cost a fortune to build, too expensive, hard to access, limited by location. That's why SolarShare is a breath of fresh air, bringing solar to everyone. $71 trillion opportunity. That's not bad. Heat waves, floods, unexpected cold snaps. Yeah, it's not change. The world needs more energy. Too expensive, hard to access, limited by location. My only concern with this is like, what does like, how do they actually solve that, right? Like, I can see them making efforts to make it less expensive and easier access. But like limited by location, they're limited by location too. So be careful with that because like, well, they're in Brazil and I'm in Africa, so it doesn't really help me, right? Like, yeah, something that I would consider there. Not mentioning like the location limitations. Future potential for future locations can be a good idea. Like, potential for farms around the world, you know. Nice, Crib. That's what SolarShare is, a breath of fresh air. How am I supposed to invest in the sun? 2 emojis here. I'd be careful with that. 2 emojis here. I'd be careful with that. Leave these like either use these or give them like simple bullets and then use emojis after them instead. That's what I would do for that. I would just use either the question mark or the thinking face for after this. How am I supposed to invest in the sun? SolarShares buys and builds solar farms, splits them into digital shares. Anyone can buy and trade worldwide. Investors earn from the energy produced. And be careful with your spacing. Like right here, you have a space there, but you don't have a space here for this one. But you continue to have a space for each one after. So that's something that I would be careful with. It makes it look off. It kind of like, for me, it kind of like shorts me out as I'm reading through it, because I'm like, wait, why does that look like that? You know, like, it takes my attention away from the article that I'm reading, and it puts it on either a mistake or an error in the format of the post. Maybe not everybody's the same way as me with that, but that's what happens with me. And I imagine on some subconscious level that would be happening to a normal, like, somebody who's not, like, neurodivergent. More solar farms equals more revenue and power. Oh yeah, lie. You're not interested. What? What? Okay, regional content again. What's Oyalai? I'm confused. Oh, okay. I still don't kind of get it, but for a regional thing, like, for a regional thing, does it make sense to everybody else in the audience? Like, does this make sense to like you? No, I'm fine with regional content does really well. I'm not familiar with the regional content, so I have to ask you. You see what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing. So long as it makes sense to people from the same region, yeah, that's a great thing. It's a good way to connect to your readers. Shit, use more of it. So yeah, Crib. Well, like, does the Up Nepa and the Oyalai work, like, for regional content? Like, is that something that people in Nigeria would be able to connect with a little bit easier? What's up, Stark? Or anybody from Nigeria, if you want to chime in on this one, or the general region. Anybody? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Where'd you guys go? I bored them to death. Yeah, be like, quack. Everybody be like, what? 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 Let her not come after me. Oh, they worried about you. They worried about you coming after them. Oh, I'm too far to save you, Crib. No, but does it work? Like, come on. Yeah, like, she wants legit feedback, bro. Don't limit her feedback. Help her. Where is it? I gotta do something real quick. One sec. You have to rush this. Copy. Where's Abby? Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, you guys from the region, give her some feedback so we can keep going over this. because I don't know that regional content stuff. Like you guys, this is you guys. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta send something real quick. I can pull this over here at least so that you guys can see. There you go. All right. Oh no, it definitely relates well to African, but it no, but that's fine, Crib, because the, you can't only you can't only focus on global content. You guys as Nigerians or Africans have a unique ability to connect with the people from your region and to connect with them in ways that are relatable. The power going out, the cost of electricity and the unreliability of the grid, the food or water situations or housing situations or government situations in your regions. These are important things that can give you a connection and get people interested that may not already be in either the blockchain sector or who may not be in CJN Friends already, but you could bring in as a friend. You know, like these are things that are amazing to take advantage of. And it's a good point to work off of, and that's one of the reasons why I always say, like, if you want to release a thread in your own native tongue, do it, but give me a copy of it in English too, please, so that I can read it and I don't miss any translations, you know. But like I could see a thread in Nigerian or Arabic or something winning too. You know, it doesn't have to be in English. Yeah, no, that's great. I just want to make sure that it makes sense from a regional standpoint is all, Virion. That's all I wanted to. Yeah, Crib, me and you, you're gonna go back and forth with me. You're gonna explain up Napa, and you're gonna explain all these other things so that I know. But yeah, that's the thing. You gotta make sure that you're explaining it in a way that's good for the content to be relatable in that area. Just because it's a phrase or a term that you use in the area, if it doesn't fit into the content of the context of the thread that you're writing, the way that you're writing it, where you added it in, then it's the same thing as doing it in English or doing it in global rather than original. You know, it still can be improved upon. There's still areas that you can address. You can add stuff. You can remove stuff. You can change locations or format or structure. So these are all things that you can do, and you can do it for regional content or global content. So hell yeah, man. I'm more than happy to see that type of stuff. But yeah, that it just confused me as always because I'm an American. I like we don't like I have the power issues every once in a while when it snows or something and like the lines are bogged down because like there's a bunch of snow on my power lines and stuff. But like I don't have that issue regularly. I don't know what up NEPA is. I don't know what like I don't know what Oyalai is. Like these are things that I need to learn or that I need to understand for me looking at your article. Not necessarily, you're not targeting me as an audience member, though. You see what I'm saying? And I understand that. So long as it works in the way that it's phrased. What I might have done here was I might have spaced this out. There's more solar farm spot here. I might have spaced this out, though. Oh, actually, it looks like it is spaced. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah. So, I might have spaced that out. It looks a little funky being spaced out like that, but... Oh, so it's like a goddamn it thing, or like a you thing, or something like that? Like... Like, but that's the thing, though. Stark, like, that's, I need all of you guys to come together to help me with that, you know? Like, if this is a regional thing, I need you, I need Crib, I need, like Virion, because as we start to get into regional content, I'm going to need more help from you guys as the community members. Hey, Pager. I did ask him, so, yeah. Let Taurus fly like an eagle. Yeah, you're fine, Crib. I appreciate you helping me out with some of that information, and the fact that it's relatable. I kind of get what Stark's saying because like if it's relatable, like regionally, but then like does it fit in the context of the sentence and stuff like that? Like yeah. What? What are you talking about, Stark? What do you? No, like we're trying to figure out what you're on about, though, bro. Like we're nobody's condemning her. I was asking for feedback because I don't relate because I'm not regionally like I'm not Nigerian, so I needed other people who related to it from the region who could say, yeah, we there wasn't a condemnation. That was just the thoughts, and we asked for those thoughts. Virion and myself, we asked him for his thoughts on it, and it's a good point to make. It's a good thought to make, and that's also something that Virion was thinking themselves. So Virion was thinking that it might not be a good idea to add regional content because of the fact that people like me, people who aren't from the region, don't necessarily relate, right? But he said that I relate to it. It's just my only concern would be is that other people from outside the region not relating. All right, but it's a good point, and it's something that they can bring up and ask, and I love that they asked that because regional content is difficult. Yes, exactly. That's the point, Stark. And that's what we were discussing. A lot of her friends, a lot of the people in her, yes, exactly. And that's what I was saying. Like even though you guys are in here with Me, who's not somebody who's regionally affluent with like slang terms or ideas around like up Nepa, but and I'm probably butchering that too, right? But like what it's a good thing that she's creating that content because there's not enough of the regional content out there, and people from the region will connect better with the content that they can relate to. So it's an amazing thing to do. And but I also do get Crib's concerned with that, and why Virion might have been concerned even writing it, because like they're trying to pitch it for me as somebody who's not in the region, right? But that's completely okay. I actually like the fact that it has that regional flair to it, rather than just being like a globalized, kind of filtered idea. No, Crib, you're fine, bro. Even Virion was defending you, bro. What? I'm confused. Exactly. And I appreciate you asking, Virion, and I appreciate your contributions, Crib. And Stark, what is going on here today, bro? let's take it a little let's take it back a little. Nobody's fighting here. Nobody's treating each other bad. You know, I'm the first one to say we're all friends here. And if you can't be a friend, you can go be an asshole somewhere else. All right? So, yeah, you coming a little hot, brother. Coming a little hot. Just let's tone it, you know? Period. I All right, let's just all take it easy, you know? And yeah. Pager, don't worry about it. Stark, don't worry about it. We're all good. We all friends. Let's just chill. All right. So then, I don't even know what he meant by that, Stark. So, like, I don't know, but and I don't think you even know what he meant by that either. Like, what do you mean? Like, no, let's actually not get into it because it's gonna just start up an argument that doesn't need to start. Like, and Pager, don't poke. I don't even know what you're talking about, so don't poke. I'm gonna tell you too. No, I didn't buy a new mic. I don't know why. It was just coming in weird the other day. So, yeah. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah, we need to rumble. We need to rumble. People got to get their frustrations out. Like, what the hell? Um Let's get ready to rumble. CJN style. Um Yeah, let's do some rumble. Let's have some fun. We're 2 hours in anyway. Like I can see us ending this very soon. Let's get this battle going. Countdown. We'll do 2 minutes. Era, classic. I can't fucking pick any other era anyway. Type, normal, bang. Let's get ready to rumble. You want to new? That's the damn. She's getting violent. All right. Both of y'all. Enough. No more. Thank you. So we got Rumble starting up in 2 minutes. We've got Virion's paper here still. She's still got a couple more posts going. I'm just gonna run through this while we wait for Rumble to keep going. RWA tokenization. Why I like this. I would move this over here too and kind of like frame the title here. Frame the question out. You know, like by turning real solar farms into digital assets, it makes investing easier, cheaper, and more transparent. You can. I would change this over to like a semicolon instead of a colon instead of a semicolon. Buy and sell anytime, earn passive income, support clean energy. You had the space issue here again. So I would recommend like pay close attention to those spaces. I might be because you're on the phone. I know somebody else has that issue too. Where like the spacing gets funky. But if you have a space here and here, have a space there. Oh no, Shua, I hope you feel better, buddy. Why just watch the sun when you can own a piece of it, right? I like it. It's good. It's got the image. And the image actually fits really well to the message because it's like they're all together and they're all like, yay, you know, like why just watch the sun when you can own a piece of it? They're all there, you know. Sick legend. Oh. But yeah, I like the way, and that's the thing. Images can complement the text as well, right? Oh, Rumble's starting. Let's go. Velocity had a calm day wandering down the forest, unaware they were being followed. Shadi died of completely preventable causes. Shadi was faking their death. Surprise, surprise. It was really too bad that Abraham thought that those piranhas were friendly, but strange fish. Virion broke page 53's spine. Ezia found a dagger. DeFi Stark killed Velocity in a truly shocking way. And Mark the Great sharpened some bone into a dagger. People making shivs. Let's go. Shadi just killed Virion with a stick. How gruesome. Mark the Great skins Kate with their dagger. And Mark the Great tore Taurus's mouth. Ow. Violent. Successful assassination. Yeah, and it fits too because I'm always yawning. Creon dies of completely preventable causes while Shadi is killed by DeFi Stark. And it looks like Shadi takes the win with Ezia trying to swim in lava again. Let's go. How does Shadi win with the second most kills? Like, what? Yep, Lava Queen over here. All right. Let's get one more battle going. And I'll finish up Virion's post here real quick. Let's get ready to rumble. Part 2. Part 2. Part 2. Calling. Okay, so what is a Odogwu and Lolo? Virion, help me. What is an Odogwu and Lolo? Calling all ladies and gentlemen? Is that what it is? Like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, calling out all guys and gals? Like, is that kind of what, like, yeah, is that kind of what that is? Like, guy, gal, guy, girl, you know, like, ladies and gentlemen? Gentlemen and ladies? Time to make a move and change the world, one leap at a time. No time to step. Let's build a cleaner, greener, and wealthier future together. Check out our website. That's something kind of like that. Oh, yeah, no, not adobo. Adobo is a food, right? Like, I'm trying to learn, damn it. I don't I like learning about these things in other regions as I go. And if I can learn about it and help you guys at the same time as helping myself learn about some regional norms and sayings and stuff like that, I'm always happy to learn. Like, come on now. Something I do want you guys to be careful with is I'm seeing this more and more. Check out our website. Never our. Check out their. Never our. Because unless you're a part of the team, it's not yours. Okay? So make sure that you're clearly defining that when you're making posts like this. Oh, wait. Easier. Hold on, what's that? You just ate Easier? Oh, I thought you said it over. She got excited over the food? Oh. All right, so Taco takes out Eddie with some slow-acting poison. Eddie was faking their death. Surprise, surprise. Looks like Abraham takes out Paige. What a nub. And Eddie broke Shotty's spine by throwing them off a cliff. We've got Velocity finding some berries. Taco tripping and cracking their skull. Freddy the Great got the dagger. The population of heaven just decreased because Shotty is back in the game. Velocity spun too hard and dies of toxicity, but Velocity gets revived by God. What is going on here? Nobody's staying dead. Feeling like an episode of Supernatural in this bitch. Easy bludgeons Jack Jeff Money to death using someone else's severed leg. And Freddy the Great stabs Mark the Great. Okay, we got the Greats killing the Greats. Shotty brutally murdered Abraham. While Kade stabs me in the stomach with her dagger. Freddy stabbing DeFi Stark 24 times, making them a human pincushion. Population of heaven just decreased because Velocity's back too. Revivals after revivals. Eddie thought they would try to ride a horse, but ended up with a broken neck instead, while Shotty stabs Velocity with a cucumber. Shanked by vegetable. Ouch. Kate gets sliced by... Or Kate slices Easy's head off with the blunt side of the dagger, and it looks like Freddy dies of some food poisoning. How unfortunate. Yeah, Shotty wrecked you, Velocity. Virion woke up in the morning, surprised to find some food. Shotty tiptoed through the tulips, and Virion takes out Shotty. I came, I saw you, died. And revivals again. This is like Supernatural, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on. No, you just got wrecked, Shotty. Virion just killed you. And then Eddie, Mark the Great, and Abraham came back to life. Yeah. Kate accidentally stabbed Virion in the stomach. What is going on? Kate takes the win by taking out Abraham with the multiple chest stabs with the dagger. Jeez. Kate got 5 kills, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. Tell her, don't worry, babe. It's just more cushion for the pushing. Okay. So, anyway. So, yeah. Be careful with that, with the hour, when it comes to, like, the websites and stuff. This I would not do. So, check out their website. Check out SolarShare.io for more information. Check out their, or the, or, yeah. It's just anything but our, or mine, or anything that implies ownership by you. SolarShare, thank you for the opportunity. Join at CJN Friends to improve your writing skills and gain other skills while having fun with Rush Tars and some other stuffs. It's a secret. Join us now. That's cute. Join us now. It's a secret. We've got secret stuffs. Lots of secrets. Secrets. Secrets for the secrets. But yeah, no, I like the post. Couple of things that you could do to improve it, and you have like another 7 hours or something that you can put into it. Like, I'm not saying sit there and spend all that time doing it, but like Up NEPA while there's electricity, right? Like, I'm gonna learn exactly what that means at some point, and then I will understand it fully and be able to use it properly. Okay. Oh, all right. So, on that note, we've been here for 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. We've gone through a few projects. We've gone through some information. I've talked a little bit about article writing and what it is. I've talked a little bit about the threads and how to improve. Got a lot of stuff going on, right? So we're gonna call this quits at this point. You guys are gonna submit your stuff. You guys got until 11:59 p.m. UTC to get those in. And I will review them and I will announce them by Saturday. And we'll do the review Sunday, with like a quick little giveaway for Sunday, just because we're gonna be finishing off the week strong and making sure that everybody has all their stuff reviewed before we take the break for a week. So I don't usually do Sundays, but we'll do it this week. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for being good friends. I'm going to end the live stream now, and I will talk with you all later. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being friends. Remember, you can be a friend too. Come down to discord.gg/CJN Friends and join us. We're doing stuff all week, every week, typically. Next week, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a little break. I'm going to get some time to collect my thoughts. I'm going to get some time to craft some new stuff for the weeks following, and we will get everything figured out so that we can have some more fun and craft some great experiences and stuff for you. Yeah.